Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Bunny Montana, and in this video, we're going to be going over a nano blitz coming out of the 3-4 even formation in Madden 23. Now, before I get into it, if you guys could do me the favor of liking the video, subscribing if you are new, and commenting anything down below in the comment section. If you guys are struggling with anything, it doesn't matter what it is, who you think is winning the Super Bowl, or just comment FTA, because we are back and it's for the algorithm, and you guys should know the vibes already. It helps push these videos out to more and more people, and we are right there at 15,000 subscribers, and we can't get there without your help. So before I do anything with this blitz, I do want to apologize. I have been gone for almost 2 weeks. I ended up moving, and it snapped my daily upload streak, and I wasn't able to upload because you know, no internet, no online, no anything to actually upload with. So we are fully back. So shout out to those of you guys who are still rocking with your boy, man. Thank you if you guys are returning. Thank you if you guys are new. Let's climb together, pretty much. So let's get right into it, man. 3-4 even, and we're gonna be looking at two different plays. Pinch buck O and the will fire 3 seam. The setups are exactly the same, and the only thing that you're going to want to do is set your auto alignment to base, and that's pretty much it. Now, the reasoning why people set their auto alignment to base, for those of you guys who are, curious as to why people do this, is it saves you the step of actually having to base align your defense, so you can set up your blitz a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and call this will fire 3 seam. And we're going to go ahead and let's just call all hitch. And we're going to set up the blitz a couple times to showcase the gift of the blitz, because it's a very, very good blitz. And it absolutely comes and it absolutely screams. As you can see, man, the linebackers come in. We almost got dual pressure there. And I'm going to go ahead and showcase the instant replay. This is one of those consistent blitzes. As you can see, this time Terrell Suggs just came in untouched. And from time to time, it'll be LT. And then from time to time, it'll be Terrell Suggs again. So we got like a looping kind of edge pressure blitz coming or going here. And that makes it very, very good, honestly. So we're gonna send it a few more times, and then we're gonna go ahead and showcase the actual setup. Once again, this is a perfect timing, and Terrell Suggs comes in untouched, pretty much free, untouched. And it's something that any blitz that you guys are setting up, you want those situations where the guy's coming in untouched, because once they come in untouched, you're gonna be able to sit there and send stuff like this where we got the double edge pressure. And after showcasing this, yeah, as you can see, the linebacker comes in absolutely screaming. I think this is one of the faster linebacker blitzes in the game as well, especially coming out of a 3-4 formation. And the reasoning why that is because instead of getting this little stutter animation that LT gets here, you see how he like stutters because he's in that contain. Terrell Suggs just comes in absolutely screaming right off the edge with no hesitation, no dip to his acceleration, rhyming accidentally, but he just comes in absolutely screaming. And then obviously you got LT coming right behind him with the dual edge pressure. Now typically LT's actually been the one that's been coming in on this, but now we have Terrell Suggs coming in, which is obviously we want both, if you can get both. But obviously the looping is the meta right now, and that's honestly what's coming in pretty much free. And it's pretty much going to be very, very difficult to block for a lot of people, because once they start blocking that specific blitz, the edge pressure will definitely come in, and it's going to be extremely frustrating for whoever it is that you guys are playing. So let's send it one more time, and then I'll go over the setup. Now that time they're both coming in. Woo! Now I'll showcase the replay, because this is a perfect way to come back to YouTube, is showcasing a blitz like this. Look at these two guys just come in untouched, just screaming, no stutter step, no hesitation, just gunning for the quarterback. You can't block this with a blocked running back, because you got the loop and you got two people coming in, pretty much unstoppable. So let's go ahead and go over the setup twice. Once for those of you guys who are intermediate Madden players, and a second time for those of you guys who are new to the game. So let's go ahead and go over it. We're going to go ahead and spread our D line. Now you have to do this first, okay? There's a specific reason, but you have to spread your D line first. And then you're going to crash your D line up. This is what it looks like. Then you're going to contain. And then you're going to pinch your linebackers inside. And then wherever the linebacker that is blitzing, you're going to want to take that linebacker and move him in a contain. Now, for those of you guys who are new, if you put your linebacker out too far, he leaves that contain that he was just in, which kind of messes up the blitz. So you need him, you kind of got to practice this, and you want him close to the line. You don't want him contained like up here, because the blitz won't work as well up here. You want him contained down here, like right at the line of scrimmage pretty much. So this is pretty much a perfect spot for it. But you do want to note that if you leave that contain in too close and you click off, he's going to go back into his original middle linebacker position. So we're going to keep him out here. And then we're going to take our user and hover on that same side that they're all blitzing on. And then once you call hike, you're going to take your user and you're going to kind of push towards the excuse me. You're going to kind of push towards the defensive tackle, and it's going to pretty much allow for this blitz to come in like this. Very easy, very quick setup, very dominant. Now let's go over it once for those of you guys who are brand new to the game that need that step-by-step instruction. We're going to go ahead and take our D line and we're going to spread them. So we're going to press left on the directional pad and then up on the left stick. And then we're going to crash our D line up, which is left on the directional pad, and then we're going to slant outside. And this is what it looks like. I like to kind of spam that, because you kind of want the defensive tackle to have that little example where he's kind of blitzing in both gaps. And then after that, you're going to want to contain, which is R1 and R1. And then you're going to want to pinch your linebackers, which is right on the directional pad and then down on the left stick. And then you're going to take the blitzing linebacker here and move him down and to the outside. Then you're going to have your user and hover him in between the guard, in which that linebacker that you just moved, you want your user to be on that same side. And then you're going to take your user, kind of motion him in a little bit as soon as you call hike, and then the blitz should absolutely scream in. I don't know why he ran backwards, but it was screaming in and he ran backwards for some reason. Don't know why EA would allow something like that to be in the game, but let's showcase that real quick just so you guys don't think that the blitz didn't come in. As you can see, we got the dual pressure here. But like, this guy put his arm around him, said, yo, let's go to the movies instead. So he was like, yeah, man, I definitely want to go see a movie. Oh, but we're in a football game, so let's go ahead and tackle the quarterback first. But as you can see, it's very, very consistent, and it's going to be something that's going to be very, very good if you guys are rocking these 3-4 formations, simply because these are unique blitzes, and the more unique blitzes that you guys come out to the field with, the more dominant you can possibly be. As you can see, it's very, very consistent, and it's a looping blitz, which means that it's going to be very difficult for your opponent to block, because a lot of people don't know how to block looping blitzes, especially coming out of a random formation like 3-4. So again, we're sending the pressure. Suggs is coming in untouched, free. And then once Suggs doesn't come in untouched, like if you don't hover where I'm hovering right there, and you hover on this left side, LT might end up coming in free, and that time Suggs came in free again. So again, pick your poison. It's very inconsistently consistent. Like, the pressure does come in, but who comes in is obviously something that obviously needs a little bit more tweaking. As you can see, Suggs is just screaming in to the point where whoever it is, if you're facing a novice, they're not going to be able to block this, and you're going to pretty much destroy them coming out of a 3-4 formation. So that is it for the blitz, man. Not much else to go over when it comes to this, but as you can see, it is a screamer. It is one of the faster blitzes. I'm screaming in with Terrell Suggs, who he's not even remotely close to one of the faster linebackers in the game right now. But we're still getting that crazy amount of pressure, which is a beautiful thing to see. Now, obviously, I'd rather LT come in for the video, but obviously with the way that, with the way Terrell Suggs is working, it doesn't matter who comes in as long as we're absolutely screaming. So one of the fastest linebacker blitzes in the game, and it's going to help you guys out if you guys are struggling with getting pressure. My name is Pony Montana. Once again, thank you guys so much for rocking with your boy. Like the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.